Hi guys, this is a component of an RC car. It's a prototype of an RC car. Today we'll be discussing about the construction and the working of an RC car. Here, first we'll be fixing a brushed DC motor in order for the movement of the vehicle, where we fix a gear along the DC motor. Then we'll be fixing a rear axle system, which consists of a 32 gear, which has been fixed at the center of the rear axle in order for the transmission from power from DC motor to the rear axle system. Then moving to the front axle. It consists of a two suspension system and a movement for the wheels, and we have a servo motor which has been fixed at the center of the RC car along the axis. Then we'll be discussing about the fixing of the front axle system. First, we need a U-clamp, which has been screwed at the center of the chassis in order for the fixing of the suspension system. We have a aluminum rod which has been fixed through the chassis, where it consists of two holes, one for the suspension system and another for the dynamic movement of the front axle. Then here we'll be using an Ackermann steering system in order for the dynamics of the front axle, where the Ackermann system here is 100% Ackermann, where both the line should meet at the center of the rear axle system, which is midpoint of the rear axle system. If it meets, it's 100% Ackermann. Then we'll be fixing a servo motor to the center of the axis, which has been screwed, and then the aluminum rod is fixed through the front wheel through a bearing and a coupling, where the bearing is fixed along the coupling and it's being screwed to the wheel in order for the rotation of the front wheel. And similarly, along we see at the rear axle we have a small bearing over here which is being strapped in order to reduce or control the vibration produced from the DC motor. Here we'll be discussing about the electrical system which is being used in this RC car. Here we have a receiver and a electronic speed controller and a lithium polymer battery which is being used for the power transmission. First, the main components of this RC car is a transmitter and a receiver, where the transmitter transmits the input to the receiver, and the receiver receives the output and gives to the motor and the servo system. First, we'll check whether the transmitter and the receiver is being connected along the motor and the servo system. First, we have a binding wire which is already being binded. It's fixed along the VCC battery channel, where the transmitter is being connected to the receiver. Here we can see a red dot which is being holding, and the power is being made. Here we can see the transmitter, which is been already, actually it's already been binded, it's not a problem. We'll discuss about the connection from servo motor to the receiver. It consists of a three wire, where the dark wire is being grounded, and the middle wire is used for the transmission system, and the light color wire, which is a neutral wire, which is being fixed through a channel C1 over here, and another wire which is being coming from the electronic control system. It also consists of three wire, where the dark black wire is being grounded and the red wire is used for the transmission.